Happy New Year, Hive, and welcome to the first tutorial of 2021. I couldn't take it no more. We're in quarantine. I'm 8 months pregnant and the hair had to go. So I'm going to go in, my staple products, my Bees Honey Moisturizing Hair Cream. I have hair clips of 2 different sizes, my Perm Rods. I have some Hair Tonic by Eden, Eden. I have my Boar Bristle brush, my rat tooth comb, and my staple Eco Styler gel, because as you know, as a natural, I love a good gel, and Eco Styler does the job. I'm going in here and I'm separating the sections that are not yet long enough for me to do the perm rods on. It depends on how low you cut your hair. I buzz chopped the sides of my hair. If you follow me on Instagram _BEASHONEY, I chopped it down to the point where the sides were like a low Caesar and the top was like very, very short. So this is about 3.5 months worth of growth here. I chopped it off September 2nd for my birthday, and this was filmed during Christmas. So about 3.5 months worth of growth. The key to any successful hairstyle in which you are aiming for volume, which I am going for here, is to really moisturize your hair, especially if you've dyed it after you big chopped it. So I go in with my moisturizing hair cream. That's what I just applied to my scalp, and I'm really smoothing it in with the Boar Bristle brush to make sure that I have an even spread. You can even see how much I'm applying as to how shiny my fingers are, and that's because I do not hold back when it comes to the moisturizing hair cream. I really want to make sure that my hair is moisturized, tongue twister, but moisturized, especially because I colored it, and especially because I have this baby inside of me, which is snatching on my beauty. So I'm gonna go here and slow it down just a little bit for you so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Again, I make sure that I don't use big sections. I moisturize it very, very well. Comb it out. I brush it out. And you can see the sheen again. My first step is going to be to twist the base of it to make sure that we have a good lock going on and a even curl once it is unraveled, which you will see later in the tutorial. Going in with my perm rod, and make sure that you wrap it not on top of each other, the hair strands, but uniformly down that perm rod. If you need one that's longer, they come in different sizes. I'm using pink and white in this video, but they come in gray. I think they come in blue. It just depends on the the definition that you're looking for. And then I'm going to seal with my Eco Styler gel, again, because that just gives me more definition. I'm looking for volume, not so much definition, but that Eco Styler gel will make sure you have a good tight curl. Then you latch it over. Do not forget this part, or else it will unravel right on you, and it'll be pointless, anything you just did. So hold up. I'm putting all these perm rods in my head, and wazam, here's a few hours later. Now, for the parts that are not long enough for me to do the perm rods, I'm going in with Aunt Jackie's Curl La La cream, some Eco Styler gel, and I'm cheating. I'm using my husband's brush here because, again, I'm not looking for definition. I'm looking for volume. So honestly, as a 4B, 4C hair type, the brush works for volume, not so much definition. I'm being very transparent with that. So for me, it worked with the style. You will see in the part 2 that will be uploaded later on what I do for definition, but I just wanted volume, and you can see here what it looks like pretty much when you're done with the brushing. It just gives it a nice like puffy look without being too sloppy, and it works for me, and you'll see the final results in just a few, or you can fast forward, but I advise you to watch this part very carefully. When you are unraveling your perm rods, you have to be very, very careful and tedious in the way that you do it, or else you will have spent hours working on your hair for no reason. Honestly, to put the perm rods in, it takes me about 2 hours, just because I'm so anal with how I put them in. Once they're all out, I'm going to use my growth serum, which can be found on my website. Again, it's www.mybeeshoney.com, BeashOney. And just look at how shiny that is. Again, so step 1, I went in with my moisturizing hair cream. Step 2, I'm going in with my growth serum. And that just shows how much sheen I will use on my big chop that is dyed to protect my hair. When you unravel, you really want to make sure that you're twisting each strand just to give it that spiral curl. If you just leave it as is, then you will have like those separate curls and it'll be like, wait a minute, what's going on? But you want to separate and unravel each section. And as you can see here, I have the volume that I'm looking for, but I want more. So I'm going in with a rat tooth comb and I'm going to spruce it up to get to this point right here. And that was my hair. Later on that day, yes, I changed my clothes 17 times a day because, again, I'm 8 months pregnant and uncomfortable. So this is the final product for this part 1 tutorial on how to get volume to your hair after you've big chopped it. Don't forget to follow us on all social media, our website listed below, and we will see you next time, Hive.